Okay, chat. Which one do I choose? We have trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, and self-love. Are y'all ready to watch me burn my throat out with some very awesome dialogue? Can you play my level? We're not doing GD right now, broski. Respect. Respect. Okay, yeah, we can do respect. Hell yeah. This one has not Sakok, not no, fuck. There's no more GD, Chris. Go home. No, I'm joking. You don't need to go. I'm joking. But you missed out, man. I didn't even put um like level crest in the title. Oh my god, I put the wrong date. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know. I'll just say we'll just, even though I started streaming on the 20th, I don't know. I'll put the 20th for now. Since I technically started streaming on that day, even though it's the 21st now for where I am. Okay, so respect. 6 hours, yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I can I have I can see how long you've been streaming for in OBS. Should I be doing these in order? Should I be doing these in order, or does it not matter? It doesn't matter. We may be missing key important details, but whatever. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though the initial setbacks the free club members so far, though their initial setbacks, the free club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all three of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. Sorry. On a day like any other, the free of get ready for more stuttering. Y'all know I have a stutter, right? Y'all realize how much I'm gonna struggle over here on a visual novel? On a day like any other, the three find themselves suddenly interrupted by a club room door opening, and in walks a girl none of them has seen before. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri sits in her seat, her eye, and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. I have a small club now, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sorry, prances over to her desk and presses her palms in onto it. Is the music too loud? I feel like the music's too loud. That's fine. I'll still turn it down a little bit from OBS. Oh, and Yuri, and Yuri can make you some tea. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting nearby. Yeah. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. How do I do the Natsuki voice? Not like how you like you or anything. There we go, I think I got it now. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who- Wait, fuck. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm turning down the game. I'll turn it back up on OBS, but I'll turn down the music. I started a The, not A, the. Oh my god, I can't read. Well, I can read. Very fast, in fact. I just can't speak. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading, whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just meant like that. Very adult-like of you. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Yes, he does. Sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Look at Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. Have you played the Yandere? Is that like a level in Geometry? I think I've heard of it. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I like poetry too. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. No? It's not a G game. Oh. Oh, it's a game. Okay. Like, the sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sorry, lowers her voice. She's kind of side, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Yeah, Suri and Yuri are probably in love with each other. I'm sorry. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening. Sorry. I can't do the voices correctly. I don't remember Sayori's voice fully well, and then I mix up Sayori's and Natsuki's voice. They're both so similar, but in a way. Like, oh my. Well, I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. How do I? Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki's throat. Doki, right? I don't include playtime. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Yep, exactly. Probably green tea. I'm just joking, I have no idea for Yuri. Chill. Pretty chill here. You just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. Like, it hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. Idiot. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. So I keep thinking it's about time we start, with some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. But with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm in literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say that like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds great! Like, after all, I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which he sets down on an empty desk. After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple! If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that! Well, anyway. Putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the fucking anime club, you stupid bitch! Sorry. Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the little definition of literature, then technically... I get it, look. I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out at the school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you! You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna go start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Chat, I don't remember the voices I did for Natsuki and Sayori. I'm gonna be honest. Natsuki exits the cloakroom, leaving everyone in silence. Save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if it can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you don't just want to read manga? Her raw manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still. I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities, because I'm a bitch. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Yuri stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Yeah, thank you. Carrying 3 boxes of what? Carrying 3 boxes of rich, presumably manga. Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the sack onto the floor as gentle as he can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, There's still one more... Oh, wait. There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for their club? Maybe it's what he needs to really kick the club into gears before everyone gets too complacent. Seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. What song is this, by the way? I guess we get to listen to it again. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive, but ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Hello, Uranium, welcome back. We're playing Geometry Dash right now. I'm just playing it's a very... This is just a really good platformer level. Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Dude, I'm gonna need more water soon. When we get to the second part, I'm gonna need to get so much more water. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curiously peeks into the closet where Natsuki's stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. Sorry, wait a minute, let me redo that. I can't reach up there. That'd be so inconvenient. Yeah, but... the teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Sayori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Natsuki brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty. As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colorful cells catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. Oh, wait. Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay your tax, peasant. Yeah, boo. Defeated Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walked into the club room. Monica glances at her with fleeting eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay. You're just not gonna ask anyone? Okay, whatever. Onlin, can I ask you something? Is that me? Hello. Also, hello. Volky, Zorzen? I don't know. Sorry, I'm bad with names. But I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to say their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. But something tells me that. Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we could try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something. No. Monica, no, I hate that. You wanna know something I really hated back in school? You know something that completely killed my interest in reading for years, dude? It's being forced to read books that I don't want to read, you know? Like, why do I have to read this book? Why can I not read any other book that I'm actually interested in, you know? Why do I have to be forced to read something I don't even care about, you know? This isn't even a hobby anymore, it's a work task, you know? That's something I always hated, you know? Being forced to read a book that you don't want to read. It's not like that happens with any other media as much either. So like, oh, you have to watch this movie, or it's like, oh, you have to watch this game, or you have to play this game. It's forced onto you for class or something like that, you know? Maybe that happens, but not as often as with books. I don't know why. I guess that makes books seem less like a hobby, more of like a work. A thing you do because you have to do it because it's work or something, you know? Which I guess is why it killed my interest in reading, you know? Even though it's a hobby, you know? Better not do that, Monica. Sorry. I'm lagging. Is the stream lagging? Hopefully not. Now we good. Think. Yeah, the stream's good. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean it's okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too! Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. We're good. Or wherever we are, we're good. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion or anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you can share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. For the second time, Monika slumps down to a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking information. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find, so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Please leave me the fuck out of this. I don't give a shit. Monika sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like people should join because they want to express their passion for literature or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great, I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of forcing my frustration and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Look, why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club, your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should be enough to make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of hard to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, you may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I let myself do that. With a sigh, Monika walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just... this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monika starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monika had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, expecting it for no particular reason. My throat. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean... Consumed by the absurdity of the cover, Monika opens the book. Cliffhanger? Are you serious? Okay. Hello? Okay, there we go. I thought the game was crashing. Thank you for everyone who worked hard on the control simulation. Okay, I don't care about this. Wait, oh my god, I just realized. Good, this is like one of my favorite songs of the game. I forgot that. I didn't even realize it was there though. I just got so into the story. Okay, chat, give me a second. I need more water. Ah! My first insane that I will do is Slaughterhouse by Havoc. It's not the Slaughterhouse that I know. It's not the Slaughterhouse that is the most popular. It's just, it's a different Slaughterhouse, brain. Stop jumping there. I don't know what that level is. Hold on, give me a second. UD browser, Slaughterhouse. Havoc. Oh, it is an insane demon. Okay. It's released in GD version 2.1. Sorry, I just found something funny. It's so funny seeing people hack this level thinking it's the Ice Cave level. GG 13k attempts. Bro, you did not do that. You might have done. No, you did not. I'm sorry, bro. There's no way. Oh my god, I can vote. Sorry. Don't target that person. I'm just joking. GG. That might be real. Dude, that might be real as well. How many people do you think are gonna lie about this here? Give me a second. Easy. Why impossible? Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing right now. You don't see this. Give me a second. Oh shit. Okay, I think we're good. But still. Okay, chat, give me a second. BRB. Sorry. I need more water. Etc. Bye. BRB. I'll be right back. Yeah, I kinda wanna do another side story after this one. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, check. What if I just scream really loudly into this microphone? I'm sorry. I sound like the what's that one fucking like TTS voice? I'm back. And I'm dying. I'm back though. Okay, let's go. Respect part 2. Let's go. Okay, I got water. This sucks. This sucks. This fuck. My voice sucks, man. I can't do anything. Sorry. Right. God damn my throat. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? You should be grateful that I even joined your stupid club. It's not like she can find 80 members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in this club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Hi again. Hello. Do you play a game called Sonic EYX? I don't know what that is. I don't usually ever play Sonic games. There's like a Sonic EXE type thing. Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm not usually into horror games that much, you know? With very rare exceptions, okay? So I'm just personally not a big fan of horror games that much, personally. Usually. There are some exceptions though, usually. But hey, you know, that's all. Would I be super lagging? No, I don't think so. Hopefully. I just want to support you. I know. I know. Thanks. Use ally. What is that? It just really sucks. You want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. Can you speak? Ark. Woof. Arf arf. I can speak like a dog. Because dogs can speak. I need to take my pills. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Give me a second. No water, because I'm epic. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm not. Not those kind of Never mind. It's not like it's gonna change your opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome to this club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to be welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, kind of dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks, but you know, the signs from the literature club said that you could be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki just dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I didn't want to just tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing. The two of them remained silent for a while. Sorry, understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to their club room, for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. Part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm gonna kill Monica in her sleep. Cause he did that to me too. No, I'm sorry. Let me chill. Can you do demons? Like geometry ass demons? Is that what you talk about? I'm gonna do everything I can to fix this. By killing Monica. I promise. Sorry. I can't. Geometry ass demons are very hard, but I can do a few, okay? Or I could do a few. I can do very easy demons, like easy demons and medium, and maybe even some medium demons. Oh, I can also do platformers. Platformers are I'm much better at. So, yeah. Just not easily. It's lunchtime. The cafeteria in the hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try and find her during lunch so that she can make amends. After searching for an extended time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki's with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? I told you would join. Come on. You know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you! I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sir. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that dress. True, but congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up, just let me do my thing, bitch! I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy the book. I feel like I'm getting manipulated, and I'm not even the one. And I'm not even Natsuki, and I feel like I'm being manipulated. Probably because I know what manipulative fan friends look like, but, you know. Probably because I make myself probably because I'm vulnerable to manipulative people and making friends with them. Because I never had any friends when I was younger. Sorry, that was trauma dumping. Sorry. Yeah, no, but actually. It's depressing, but yeah. That's why I love the side stories so much. What? You're gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Well, obviously. I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grew up so fast, that brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monica's direction, prompting Monica to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them. After the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as well, as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps into it. Something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I could be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. It's like the Literature Club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just, like, a lot on my mind. Oh. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I could just continue then. Yeah. Well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? Made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. And I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the Literature Club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad. Just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to keep that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that review, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was just kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have really reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. I'm so stupid. Like, I could just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share a passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that, I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I'll get them back by making certain that this is the Literature Club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern-faced, he munches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention! I can do that because I'm Vice President! Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened that probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the Literature Club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friends up brains again! So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sorry, do you know if Sayori is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monica was afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damages that she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do that right thing is to face it head on. So easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. Truly respect someone's feelings after you hurt them. To face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess that's But I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit, is that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna wait with Yari. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Sorry, picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that, Natsuki probably just left it there by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been. Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay? You bitch. Monika smiles at them both. Then, with a rave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, so definitely tell Natsuki and that would get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I can borrow from the music room. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. You think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Fuck. I mean, well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits, then stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki's self was inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Welcome back! Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks up a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monika takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. Look, the Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monika turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes, Manga! In big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monika shakes her head. Natsuki. This is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against Monika. I mean, manga. Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god, I said fucking... Okay, well... It cost me to disrespect you and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. Is my stream lagging again, dude? I swear to god if it is. I think we're good. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So I can make it up to you. Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to. Wait, that's not true! Monika planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates, but it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monika smiles. He kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. No, I'm waiting for you. Week has passed since Natsuki returned to the club room. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share off their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monika approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or something? Or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Monika, what are you doing? Why? Well, you'll see. No, I was taken back. When the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like things I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But whenever you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I want people to just like me? Without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I am. Who I actually am. As Monika listens to react, recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her and how naturally they did so. How long has he been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I can only wish I was as strong as you, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime that's like a hint of contention, I just crumple. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself, that's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monika takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I think I just felt kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you. Of all people were reading manga behind my back? That's so funny. Well, yeah, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You're reading Parfait Kills. Wow, you have good taste. It's just one volume. And I kind of just picked it out randomly. Well, you have a good intuition then. And the stream kept lagging. Oh my god. If the stream lags more, I'm gonna have to restart my internet or something. I don't know. Okay, as the stream starts to lag again, tell me. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just into a literature club, he also plays piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. He was like the perfect person I always wished I was. If I just knew what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Hey. Yeah? Hello. Huh? What is it? I don't know what I'm doing. Have you got Geoid? Yes, I do. The mod? Yeah, I do. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share our emotions. And I just felt like that I wanted to show you this because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Parfait Gills, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Gills put that thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, you know, just make me feel like that if I wanted to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. I'm not really good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club. And I worked really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. The stream isn't lagging. Spoilers! No, I'm joking. Deadlocked on playing. Okay. I beat that level recently, man. I'll give you news. Okay. Oh, I love that. I just realized my character was in the way a little bit. That's all. That was so good! It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does that song have a name? Said it was about the club, so... Yeah. I called it My Song, Your Note. Because... everyone brings something unique to the club. Sorry. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was, like, such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is today. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're even. Already even. But it's really sweet that you're thinking about it. It takes a lot more maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. But anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. It's a I want to do something nice in return. Let me chill. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Yep, there was cupcakes. I knew it. Okay. This is Sidestory Respect 2. Nice. Oh. But there's the MC. He's cute. Anyway, okay, chat, what side story next? Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying it so loudly. Sorry. Yeah, there's like a little bit of lag, but trust, understanding, balance, reflection, and self-love. Which one? Chat. Y'all, any of y'all there? What? Sorry. I stuttered. A little hard, I would say. I stuttered a bit much, but hey. Fine. Which side story? Chat, please, I'm desperate. I can't make a decision myself. Chat, please. Oh wait, I can't even snap my fingers. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I can't even snap my fingers right, like, at all, you know? Please, chat, pick something. I'm desperate. Anyone in chat can, like, anyone choose a side story for me? I don't want to have to, like, spin a wheel or something. Screw it, we're doing balance. Because nobody picked something else for me. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get the hyperactive voice already. Natsuki! While Natsuki's messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet itself, Sari approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. Hi! Hi! The Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Sorry. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Yippee! Yippee! Sorry, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Yippee! Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Yippee! Natsuki was for yippee! And shared her passion for manga. Then Sari shared her love for poetry, as well as how she feels about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literature interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sorry, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all of those things. Sorry, reaches and pulls out a random book from the shelves and expects the cover. Then this girl be wearing more clothes. Yes! You wouldn't like that one! Oh. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to really get into like a few volumes in. I wouldn't ask someone to, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of a commitment unless they're already really into manga. I could handle it. I did with Yuri's books at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's make you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just said I had the attention span of one. Aw, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No, how'd you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks the book from the shelf and then closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry, it wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like Well, like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sari speaks softly as well, feeling sigh after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy and there's romance too, obviously. Sari looks at the title. It's called Love is Another World from Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys. And then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think of it. What do you think? I can already tell you. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Yep, I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, that wouldn't make you any or anything. No, it's just, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, and Natsuki and Yuri leave, I almost thought that was a spelling mistake, but no, I'm just... After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Yuri. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. I'm not sure if you meant I can't say that to her or I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing! I'm a woman of respect! But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about it? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki doesn't like me very much. Aw, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. It was like that when I bought a product poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head's just making me right for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much, okay? Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sari gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. Oh, I'm sorry. After the next club meeting starts, Sari's the last one in as usual. Brought into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sari pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there! Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sari. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers! Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. But anyway, I've been waiting forever for this manga, for this volume to come out. It just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting! Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sari plops her down next to Natsuki, and then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, with a periodic flutter of her page being released from her phone. From Sari's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meaning the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sari's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No. No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming, I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all those stick figures and I thought you were just bored. Yeah, I just draw those when I'm baking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with all of them all. This one is sad because she thinks the nice guy is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking he's a weirdo. And that's when it has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sari slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reaches for the poem, she frees her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Yuri. Sari, don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest because she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that, I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. No, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to some... Fuck. I clicked Yuri. No, fuck! Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I have to continue the book that you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Sure. Over the next few days, Sari begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of one of the club meetings, Monica, who has been rather invested in Sari's friendship mission, starts an his role for Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind our backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but she fidgets instead, getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to someone else, to others. Monica stares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. You could trust me. Well, I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but like, I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them, and like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. You might need to talk to her about it. No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I don't know. I could like divert her into another club activity for you or something. No wait, that would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid and that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a great job expressing all your feelings, we totally understand. Sari really wants to be the best he can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. Ugh, it just feels so dumb, talking to someone about how to be friends with them. Just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Sensei mumbles through a stifled voice. What? It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot, and that's hard for you to really express yourself. But you really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, thanks. Suki gathers her things as she finishes her thought. Then she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm so glad I joined the club, even if fuck. And I'm so glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back, walks away before waiting for a reply. It was unusual for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. It's lunchtime. Sari, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sari's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki! I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Sari stands on her tiptoes and raves. Natsuki is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't know Sayori at first. As he glances over at Sayori's direction, Sayori raves enthusiastically. While your friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! He definitely saw me. Monica is the first to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sari, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me! I'll stay here then. I don't want to go ahead. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I raved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry, I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to me. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. Hello, welcome back. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends. How do I put this? Sorry, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want them to be spending time with them. Of course I don't. I mean... I said that completely wrong. Yeah, hello. Of course! I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sorry, Nox. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think... Well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being friendly with an interruption, then it would just not make me very happy. But that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's well, we're all friends in the club, but we all have our own lives inside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine our lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know, I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so I'm gonna go. Bye! Okay, bye. Why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because he's already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Finally, Sorry gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I really enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sorry beams. Well, I think I'm gonna go give Natsuki some space. She should do what she needs. And if she does want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and it'll match around her. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I want to grow as a person. If it means to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature! Sorry hops up and down on her tongue. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? If so, can I come with you? Sorry, shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods and understanding. You can go in first. Okay. Please follow behind me. I like your comfort. You're blocking the door. Oh, Sorry steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Natsuki... Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monika speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the seat close to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who's focused on her manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monika falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the tarp margin, allowing Monika to see. Says to Sayori. Understanding, Monika smiles. He places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Monika's hand. Monika gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri's already departed. So has Monika. After checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori is determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. The end of the sorry. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the room. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the classroom. Once in the hurry, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice comes from behind. Natsuki! Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, First of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. And I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up. Instead of continuing, he simply holds out a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Poem. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. The best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collection, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. The best place in the world. It has all my secrets. All my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door breaks at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. Knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I peek through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmare. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. Still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door. I'll show you the best place in the world. It's a poem! But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happy that I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this to me. Do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and I wanted to give you space. I was making it silly that I just approach you all the time. And that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Yes, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendships should always stay with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just wanted it to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway. Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. Welcome back. Yep. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hall together. Oh my god. We have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last 2 chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. You wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Oh, sus. This? You boy? Yeah, you missed a lot. E. Letter mail. OMG! Okay, who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's hilarious, but for God's sake, don't tell Paula. It would get 404 in a microsecond. Are you just relaying her tweets manually, or did you use some kind of to automate it based on the contents of the stream? I assume they coming from the control simulator. Here's the side story. Balance 2. Balance 2. Poem by Natsuki from the side story Balance. Can you listen to a song called I don't listen to songs on stream, especially because of copyright. A poem from Natsuki. Prior all of Natsuki's other poems. I'd named my pen the Expression Express, my feelings aboard of a ticket to you. No room for stammers, no lies, no extra steps, no compromises. No compromise. Stations screaming by, attendants saying hi. One ticket to you, please and thank you. Take a headphone and doze. No bumps in the rails, just bumps in my heart, and loops in my letters. Clouds in the sky, and dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up! The train has arrived. Present Express, destination you. Choo choo. Huh? There's a little CG. I think that's all of them here. Oh man, that's a man. Dude, oh my god. Okay, chat, so I did 2 side stories. Yippee! Okay, so I did balance and respect. Okay, chat, we still have 4 more to do. So I'll do them later on stream. I don't know when. Yeah, do y'all like the side stories? Y'all like do y'all like when I stream like visual novels or stuff, you know, so I can just uh like talk or like speak, you know, about the story and stuff, or like, you know, and like voice the character. I don't know what if y'all know what I mean, right? I'm trying. Oh shit, I need to write like perfect poems. I need to like write a perfect poem for Sayori and Yuri. Because I never did that. Yeah, anyway. Got a bunch of notifications. The game, bro.